Are you looking for a professional website for your pressure washing business without breaking the bank and something that's easy to build yourself? Great, you're in the right spot. This is a website built using Mighty Sites. It's only $9 a month. I'm going to show you exactly how to build this site in the next few minutes. We've got some pages on the interior about your exterior pressure washing business with links to your Facebook reviews, your Google reviews. We're on the homepage, social media links, contact information. Here's a deck cleaning page with Facebook reviews, lead forms on every page. You can add your own photos or select from our huge photo library. Let's jump right in and start building this website that looks great and represents your business online today. The first thing you're going to do, you're just going to search for pressure washing business, and you can see it's right here. So I'm going to select that as my template. I pick that and then I put in the name of my company. So I'll put Keegan Pressure Washing Service. And then type of business, it's a service business. And then I'm going to put in Denver, Colorado, United States. And now what's going to happen is it's going to auto-generate. I told you this was the easiest platform to build a website and the cheapest. It's going to auto-generate my template for my pressure washing business. So you can see that's happening right now. And then boom, the template has been deployed. Now there's this nice little tutorial here where you can click through and see how the platform works. So this is a good reminder. You're watching this video, so it's super straightforward. It's point and click to see how everything edits and works. You'll get the hang of it very quickly. Now, there's also some examples here, so you can see all these different businesses that have created beautiful websites for all different types of businesses using Mighty Sites. That's why it's such a great platform for local businesses. I'm going to jump right in and show you how this works. So first thing I'm going to do is go over here to update section, and I'm just going to simply type in my information. So I'll put Keegan at mightysites.com. I want to show my email on the website. There we go. Then I'm going to put in my phone number. There we go. Now it shows right in the header, and it's also going to show in the footer so that your contact information is on every page of your site. Now I'm going to go over here to social media links. You just copy and paste the link to your Facebook page or your Instagram page, and it's going to automatically put the logos up there for you and save it. Now you can also change the colors of the whole template. Just select a color palette that you want. You can also go into any individual section and update the design and select new color options for that section of the site as well. Next, I'd like to create a logo here. I think that looks professional. I'm going to jump into Canva now. Canva's got really cheap and free program options. So I'm just going to go in here to logo and put pressure washing logo. There we go. So here's a cool pressure washing logo. So I've got I'm just going to put Keegan, and then right under here, I'll just put pressure washing. There we go. Now I'm going to download this. I'm going to make a transparent background, download it. I'm going to go back over here to my website, update section, browse for my logo right there. And then you can see my downloads. Here's my logo. Now you can see when it loads, it's kind of small over here. So I'm just going to save it. I can click on make it bigger or smaller, but what I really want to do is click on this little pencil to edit it and crop out all this extra because I don't need it. So you can see when I crop all this out for my logo, now I'm done. Now it's going to make those edits that I just did. And then once it's done editing, I'm just going to click save again. And now you can see it's much more readable and fits the size, right? So I can update design here too. So if I want my layout to be different, I can switch the layout to this layout, but I'm going to leave it as is, the traditional logo on the left, other things on the right. I'm going to save that. Now I can go into any of these sections and edit them. If you want to send people to a contact form that's not the one on your website, so by automatic, it'll go to this section and I can update this. If you're a pressure washer, you probably want to know where their address is, so you can save that so you get their address of where the project's going to be. But I can update any of these sections, so I can update the action here. So request estimate, it goes to the lead form. I can send it to a Google form if I want. I can send it to anywhere else on my website. I can make it click to call, so it'll call my phone number. So a lot of flexibility there too. I can also update this content. If I want to say expert pressure washing service, I can do that. and then just save it, and you can now see that I've updated it right there. It's going to have basic content for you already and images, but you can go into any of these and search the photo library. These are all licensed for you to use. You can just search right there and use a different image if you want. You can search for all types of different things. If you're pressure washing a pool, if that's your main business, you could put in that. You can find all sorts of images that are already licensed for you to do, or you can just upload your own image too. So I'll go back to photo options. You can connect your Instagram or upload your own image. Now, here's a really cool thing. We're partnered with Elfsight. It's really free and cheap tools. So you can create all types of widgets for your site. One thing I really like for local businesses, especially ones that offer a service like a pressure washing business, I like to go in here to Google reviews, and you just connect your account and create Google reviews. This platform's got free options and cheap, like $5, $10 a month options. I'm just going to click on install, copy the code, and paste in my Elfsight widget. I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to stop editing. It's just so I can see the front end. Now you can see pretty quickly this website could go live for me already. It's got my contact information. Now it's even got my Google reviews, right? Contact form, phone number, email address. So this website is looking pretty sharp already. And I just showed you how you can easily customize lots of the different parts. So I'll show you the site dashboard where you can connect a domain, either one you own or you can buy a domain. You can also manage your leads. As your leads come in through your contact form, you'll get an email and they'll be right here. And there's this little link to a helpful article on how you as a local service business can get more quality leads in your local market. So I'm going to go back over to update my site now. I'm going to go ahead and add a new page. All right, so I'm going to add pages. Now I'm going to start with exterior page. So I'm just going to put like exterior cleaning. So maybe do like houses, things like that, or exteriors of buildings. I'm going to put that in as a page, and then it's going to give me this blank page to use right here. Important step. First thing I'm going to do, go to update section, update the menu. First, I'm going to add a home page. Put that in, link to my website, to the main part of my homepage. I'm going to add that to the menu and make that the first one. Then I'm going to add exteriors, and I'm going to choose the link and have that go to exterior cleaning page. All right, so I'm going to add that to the menu, and then I'll put this right underneath my services. Now I'm going to save my menu, and this is going to update my menu on the site. So now home, about, services, exteriors. So I'm going to go to the exteriors page, and I'm going to activate editing mode. And now all I did was go over to ChatGPT and just ask it this simple prompt, and I asked it to use more emojis. Write a headline, subheadline, and body copy for my pressure washing business, for my exterior cleaning page of my website. I offer this in Denver, Colorado. Optimize the copy for local SEO. Great. So now I've got a headline. I'm going to copy and paste in the headline right here in the body section. There's the title. Then we go over here to the subheadline. Paste that right in. Obviously, you can write this yourself, but for the sake of time, making this a little speedier. I'm going to paste in this and just add a little spacing to it so that it looks a little cleaner. There we go. All right. So now I've got a really nice page, and maybe that's too many emojis. You can just play around with it and see. I've got that section updated. Now I probably want to update this photo, so I'm going to go to image, search the photo library, see what we've got when we do pressure washing. We've got the exterior car, the driveway. I'm just going to do pressure wash. I'll probably use a generic photo. You can play around and search, but I'm just going to use something like that. You can upload your own image too, and you definitely should. Now I'm going to go to update section. I'd really like to use, I'm going to go back to Elfsight. I really like to use Facebook reviews on these pages. You can use photo galleries of your work, YouTube galleries, Google Maps, all sorts of widgets. I'm just going to go over here and use this. That's Google reviews, Facebook reviews right here. Just to give it a little different, show your Google reviews on the homepage, Facebook reviews on the interior page. So I'm going to save that, close. I'm going to update right here so that I'm going to put a title next to this, get in touch today. I'll just put, we'd love to earn your business. There we go. So now you've got your contact form on this page as well, and there it is. So now I'm just going to go and stop editing so you can see. And now I've got a nice interior page of my website for exterior cleaning. I've got some of my customer reviews here. It's looking pretty good. So now I'm just going to go and add a couple other pages.